Hello my darlings and ducklings, welcome back to the Simply Witchery YouTube channel. My name is Lethe and today I'm bringing the air signs, their divine alignment for the month of August. Let's get into our disclaimer so we can get into the reading. First of all, this is a collective reading, so not everything will resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Second of all, check in with your sun, moon, and rising sign because you are not just your sun sign, and you'll get a more complete picture if you check all three. And as usual, I have an oracle card for all of the signs and then individual tarot readings for each sign. This month I am using the Angelarium Oracle of Emanations for our oracle deck and the Lightseers Tarot for our tarot deck. So, air signs. For you this month, I pulled Remiel, the Angel of Visions. So, it's interesting because I just filmed the Earth signs reading and they got the sphere of knowledge, Bina, and these things feel very in line with each other. But I think for me, visions as compared, a search for visions compared to a search for knowledge, visions are going to be more esoteric. It's going to be in the realm of the moon, the high priestess, that kind of energy. You're going to be maybe asked to do some spiritual journeying, some meditation, maybe some work in the astral, depending on your skill level or if that's a thing you're into. This is going to be something that has to do with the greater world and the greater energy outside of ourselves and outside of the physical. So that's where you're coming from this month, air signs, is some esoteric work, some vision work, some dream work, whatever that means for you. Yeah, so let's roll into it. First of all, Gemini, for you, I pulled, the moon. We got moon energy, big time for you this month, Gemini. The Knight of Wands and the Emperor. So let's start with the moon because I did just say, based on our oracle card, there's a lot of moon energy, a lot of work in the spiritual realm, the astral realm, the shadow, whatever it is for you in particular. I don't know. It's somewhere in the deeper inside world that is only connected to the physical realm through you, is what I'm hearing. It's a lot of deep inner work, a lot of large esoteric work. The moon is coming for you. The moon is your best friend right now. So get in line with her, listen to her, and work with her energies if you feel called to, because she's got your back. She'll show you the path, is what I'm hearing. And then it's interesting, the Knight of Wands and the Emperor, these cards both have a lot of fire energy. The Knight of Wands being the most driven fire energy, I think, in the Minor Arcana, and then the Emperor being the card for Aries. There's a lot of fire energy here. So, you're going to need to use this energy. Whatever you're journeying towards, whatever you're learning from higher powers in your life, is going to require passion, dedication, structure, and a channeling of the fire energy into your inner world, into your inner life, and that will birth something from you into this world. I really feel like right now you're kind of a bridge between the esoteric, the spiritual world, and this physical place. So the moon has something that it wants to birth into the world, and it wants to do it through you, through your passions, through your power, through just your physical self. It wants you to commit to being a tool of its working in the physical world. So there's something from the deep that is coming up, and it's coming up through you, and it is your responsibility to use your passion, your power, and your fire to bring it into this world. So that's the vision I'm getting for you. That's the vision that the moon has for you. And you need to do the inner work to figure out what that means. So, wow. to say the least. So that is my reading for Taurus. Not Taurus. I'm in air signs. Gemini. Sorry. That was the Gemini reading. And then Libra, for you, I pulled the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. So this is kind of a vision from Remiel for you as well, Libra. What I'm getting is that you need to go someplace, because the Knight of Swords is here. He is asking you to move, to take direct action, to also bring something into the world. As Gemini was being called to birth something from the deep. But for you, I feel like you are bringing some kind of collective thing to life in the real world. You're not alone in this action you need to take. This is kind of a generational, because the Three of Pentacles is here. And the Eight of Wands to some extent is a group action for me. You need to join in with your community to the physical world around you. You need to get connected, and you need to use what you know, the powers you have, to help community rise, is what I'm hearing. Yeah. So Libra, you're great. Like, Libras are excellent at people, and I feel like you're kind of going to be the touchstone, the binding place where all these great, powerful, creative forces come together with each other. And then all of you included are one of these powerful points that will come together and bring some great thing into the world for the community around you. So that's my Libra reading. Aquarius, for you, I pulled Temperance, the World, and the Five of Wands, which is an incredible grouping of cards for me. It feels incredibly powerful right now, Aquarius. You've got something incredible on the horizon for you. It's really interesting to me, the kind of unity that the air signs have right now, because Gemini was called to birth something into the world from the esoteric world. Libra was called to birth something with community, and then here you are, with Temperance in the World and the Five of Wands, being called to bring something to life with visions, like through what am I trying to say? It's a really weird concept that I'm feeling, and I don't know quite how to put it into words. Let me take a second. So all of the air signs are receiving some kind of vision from the moon, from the esoteric high priestess kind of vibes. And here it is. What Gemini and Libra are being called to do, you're being called to bond these two things together. So if there's a Gemini and a Libra in your life, get together and get shit done, because the air signs are on a roll right now. And together, you're going to be an unstoppable force. So you're going to be able to, with your Gemini and Libra energies, if not your Gemini and Libra people, are going to be balancing Gemini's call to bring something up from the esoteric world, and Libra's call to birth something in the physical world. And you're going to be kind of called to balance those two things together. So you're going to marry what's happening in the physical world to what is being brought up from the astral metaphysical world. And you're going to bring those two into alignment with each other so that this great energy can be used to create the world, the perfect wholeness that we are all striving for in life, and will most likely, because of the shortness of human life, never really see. But you're going to be able to create a world moment with the power of the people you create with. And by bringing balance, you will be able to solve conflicts. Because the Five of Wands is about conflict, right? We all know it's about fighting against something. And you're going to take this fight when it's internal in your group of people that are creating, you're going to be able to solve them and move on and move forward. And when it's the conflict in the world that you as a group are fighting, you will be able to overcome it through you bringing balance to the great energy that you and your group of creators are channeling together. Like, there's nothing that cannot be overcome when the physical and the fire and the projective energies are married with the spiritual and receptive energies. So you're going to bind those two things together and create this beautiful, incredible, powerful movement in the world. And you're not being called to do this alone by any means. It's very community based for all the air signs right now. Y'all need to get together, and because you're gonna do some really, really incredible stuff with your combined talents and powers and energies and visions. There's a vision for the world that is coming in through air signs right now, and it's real incredible what you have the potential to do if you choose to accept this responsibility and this gift from divinity. So that's my Aquarius reading. Air signs, my darlings, my loves, there is power with you right now. Use it. Live in it, revel in it, because it's incredible. So that's my readings for the air signs. I love all of you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below to let me know what resonated. If you'd like to see more from me, I might be switching to a bi-weekly schedule, but I always post on Mondays. So you can subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will see you next time.